The light beyond the storm. The village of Devgar was small, quiet, and surrounded by hills that turned golden every evening. Life there moved slowly, like a calm river that had forgotten how to rush. For most people, this peaceful life was enough. But for Arav, it wasn't. Arav was a dreamer. While others worked in the fields or ran small shops, Arav spent hours sitting near the old banyan tree, looking at the sky. He often wondered what lay beyond those distant hills. Cities? Opportunities? A different life? You think too much, his father would say. Dreams don't fill stomachs. But Arav couldn't stop dreaming. One year, the rains came late. The crops began to dry, and worry spread through the village like fire in dry grass. Arav's family depended on their small farm, and without rain, everything was at risk. One evening, as the sun dipped below the hills, Arav sat under the banyan tree again. His best friend, Rohan, joined him. "What are you thinking about?" Rohan asked. Arav sighed. "I want to help my family. But I don't know how." Rohan shrugged. "We're just boys. What can we do?" That night, Arav couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about the problem. Suddenly, an idea struck him. The next morning, he went to the village elder. "Sir," Arav said respectfully, "there's a small river beyond the hills. If we create a path, we can bring water to our fields." The elder frowned. "That river is far. And the path is full of rocks. It would take months of hard work." "I'm ready to do it," Arav replied. The elder looked at him carefully. "You can try. But don't expect help. People here don't believe in impossible ideas." Arav nodded. He didn't need belief. He needed a chance. The next day, he started alone. He carried a small shovel and began clearing stones along the rough path toward the river. The sun was harsh, and the work was slow. By evening, he had barely made any progress. People laughed as they passed by. "Look at him," one man said. "Trying to move a mountain." Arav heard them, but he didn't stop. Days turned into weeks. His hands developed blisters, his body ached, and sometimes he felt like giving up. But every time doubt crept in, he remembered his family and their dry fields. One afternoon, as Arav struggled with a large rock, Rohan appeared. "You're still doing this?" Rohan asked. Arav smiled weakly. "Yes." Rohan watched him for a moment, then picked up a stick. "Move aside. Let me help." From that day, Arav was no longer alone. The two boys worked together every day. Their laughter returned, even in the middle of hard work. Slowly, the path began to take shape. Seeing them, a few villagers grew curious. An old woman brought them water one day. "You boys are stubborn," she said with a smile. A farmer joined them the next week. "Maybe you're not as foolish as we thought," he admitted. Bit by bit, more people started helping. What once seemed impossible began to feel real. After 2 months of relentless effort, the path to the river was